The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
So it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about Jeff, little brother, man, just graduated high school. And man, your boy Q50, man, speak on Jeff passing, man. It's been a few years of the day that Jeff passed yesterday. Let's jump straight into it.
School. Class start next week. You gotta at least have two bodies though. For I ain't coming with can't work with no beginners folk. you gotta at least have a two. I'm gonna give y'all two minimum. I'm gonna start at two minimum cause y'all know why I'm gonna start at two minimum. Now I'm just doing it for a tradition. I'm gonna start at two minimum, man.
I'm joining this case, can't play one play cause they know it ain't safe. Do a bitch and then take a shame. Cause he tried to be gang to rush 2 Cubans. Me and 50 hopping out master, you know that. But I had to go take it. Now I'm flying out of space, he ain't get a pack cause I only want face. Cause a nigga too action gonna take that chain. Timing, I got it, we got it. I know that they love me, they used to be with. I'm finna play that next. On that black car. Oh, that bitch.
I dumped the Draker from my crib. My mama was right there. Came to the door, pulling me in the crib. I told her, "Mom, chill, get back, take cover. What's going on?" She know this shit. On my
My favorite tattoo, these twin bloods right here, folks. The one that stuck together, holding hands. I got teardrops holding hands. And I got this Draco right here, so that's like that shit. I'm
honored to officially pronounce you graduates of Chicago Bulls College Prep. You may now leave your tassels to right to left to get going.
Did it.
My condolences go out to Jeff family, his loved ones, you know, anybody that's suffering from his loss. But at the end of the day, you know, to a certain extent, I feel like, you know, his parents condoned a lot of his actions. You know, after Jeff passed away, you know, his moms and his pops came out and made comments, you know, supporting his activity. So at the end of the day, they knew what their son was into. Looked like they was cool with it. You got to take everything that comes with it. Congratulations, though, to his younger brother, man, for graduating. I just hope and pray, man, that you don't plan on following in the footsteps of your brother, man. You could do whatever it is you want to do in the world, man. But these streets, man, they getting colder and colder and colder by the day. And I see a lot of shorties. And let me tell y'all the craziest story ever, right? The first time I ever heard of Lil Jeff and Q50 and that whole wave was because some of my little cousins was listening to him. And I'm like, dang, who is this? Went and searched up a video. And the first video that I seen of Jeff looked like he was on the freeway or something. Then he looked like he had blew at a car or something like that. That was the first video. And I was like, oh yeah, man, this the new generation, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I knew right then and there, I said, yeah, he about to have a rough life, man, if this the type of, you know what I'm saying, that he on. But I also thought, and this was crazy of me to think this, I also thought when he signed with Bibby and was in California with AMF and all of that, I did think for a point in time that I'm like, all right, he gonna stay out there and get that bag and he gonna start rapping, you know, Herb locking in with him, like he getting real clout, real fame, you know what I'm saying? But when he came back to Chicago, I ain't gonna say I knew that was gonna happen, but I knew eventually something was gonna happen. Whether it was gonna be him getting locked up or losing his life. Y'all shorties gotta understand this, right? What the hell make y'all think that y'all can do it different than the 100 or the thousands of people that tried it before y'all? When you get that bag and you get an opportunity, your best bet is to lead them trenches. Cause everything's still gonna be in the trenches. You ain't missing nothing. I'm trying to tell you, man. The bang outs is still going on. Cars are still getting kid up. Dudes are still getting robbed. You ain't missing nothing in the trenches. I just personally feel like, man, that man Jeff was caught up in that wave of crashing out and caught up in that era, stepping off that porch. But I just find it crazy that some of y'all dudes is jumping off the porch at 17, 18, 19. That's just crazy to me. And dude's favorite excuse is, yeah, my people's whoop, 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 they passed away. Bro, man, you old enough, man, to register for college and you want to join the streets now? That's the only thing I don't understand. Now, I understand a lot of shorties that's born in it. They got family members. They got loved ones in it. A lot of people, they got deep ties to their hood. I completely understand that. I completely understand the people that was gang banging as a shorty, and as they get older, they just get deeper and deeper in the streets. But to jump in the streets because you didn't make the basketball team, to me, that's just a damn excuse, man, to want to get in them streets, to want to prove yourself. So at the end of the day, man, I'm still going to say this again. None of them Bloodhound members got some real big homies around them. A lot of them big homies is doing what every big homie is doing nowadays in the trenches. They cuffing them steppers and they use them as muscle. That's what a lot of big homies is doing. If you wild and you willing to crash out, it's a lot of big homies that'll put some money in your pocket. You're going to have a lot of people trying to put some money in your pocket. Hey, man, get up under me. Whoop, 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 whoop. Kick it with me. Roll with me. Or you like drink. Or you like whoop, whoop, whoop. Trying to tell you. They'll get you right all day long just to stay around because they know when it go down what you about. So like I'm going to say again, man, I pray, man, that a lot of y'all shorties just wake up and realize this. I don't condone to y'all dudes, throwing y'all life away, man, but let it be a choice and a decision that you want to do, man. Stop getting led and misguided, man, by materialistic things and by what's going on in this drill rap. Because to be honest with you, ain't nobody getting no real money in no drill. I don't see not one drill rapper right now that's on the charts. I don't see not one drill rapper that's walking around here just super caked up. None of that. I'm just being honest with you. So, congratulations to Jeff, brother. Like I say, man, at times I be feeling, sorry for his moms and his pops, for having to go through that and, have to bury a child. And then, you got Boogie, you know what I'm saying, that's in and out of incarceration, even though incarceration really do save a lot of dudes' life. But, they condone to that type of lifestyle, man. So you could feel sorry for them, but at the end of the day, they knew what their child was out there doing. So if you're going to let your child run wild and do all of that whoop, 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 it is what it is. That's just my personal opinion. I feel like if dude was still alive, he had that situation, that T-Slick and all of them locked up for, he'll be charged with that. And that's just so funny to me. Dudes did all of that for some fake Timu jewelry. All of that junk was fake, faker than ever. Them dudes went up to be walking around with no real jewelry at that time. Y'all dudes did all of that crashing out, made y'all block hot, all of that junk for some fake jewelry. But that just goes to show you what era we live in, man. It's all about trying to prove a point, prove that you one of them ones. And, man, trying to be one of them ones, a lot comes with it, man. I love y'all, appreciate y'all. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids and ain't never too late. We tore down these communities. Let's build them back up. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all for tapping in with me.
The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media. You feel me?